You ready?
I'm ready. You there?
Always ready, aren't you?
All right.
Hey, man. Welcome to episode 1.5.
1.5.
1.5 of the Get It Off Your Chest podcast. My name is Kyzie Hawkins. Directly across from me, I have my brother, my good friend, my QB1.
Absolutely.
My co-host,
Big dog.
Bryson Williams. How you feeling?
I feel great, man.
This is trial attempt number, 4 or 5?
17?
Episode 1?
Yes, it's been a long time in the making.
It's been a long time in the
we're
making.
here.
We're here. We making mistakes. We learning. We getting better.
Absolutely.
We doing this for y'all, for the audience.
Yeah.
Okay.
We got things to say.
We got things to say. We got things that people need to hear. That's the whole point of this podcast.
Facts.
I've been thinking about this for a very long time, and I want to thank you first of all for being here to help me.
You know I don't fold.
Make this possible. Thank you for not folding on me.
I'm as solid as they come, bro.
As solid as it gets.
You know.
All
What did you
man.
expect?
I feel you, my brother right here, man. Since the sandbox, since the wide.
Facts. Should we introduce ourselves?
I think we should.
It's the first episode.
It's the very first episode. A lot of people who listen to the first episode, they probably already know us, but
It's for the people who
when it takes out, it's for the people who haven't been here since the beginning.
Facts.
My name is Kyzie Hawkins. I don't really know. I didn't write anything down. Born in Mobile, Alabama. Moved to Atlanta when I was 2. Been here since then. You feel me? I mean, I talk a lot. I've been told I talk a lot since I was able to talk.
Yeah, we see.
And sometimes I'll say some stuff that's, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It matters sometimes. I got away with words.
Mm-hmm.
So I figured why not,
Record it.
Give ourselves a platform.
Document it.
Yep.
And it's my turn. Bryson.
Go ahead.
Bryson Williams. Currently, I'm a student at Tuskegee University, student athlete.
Yes, sir. QB1.
I'm a football player, but hopefully they don't cancel our season like they did in Morehouse's.
Yeah.
Because that was upsetting. So if
That
they cancel
would
our
be
season,
so tragic.
yeah, I'm going to be in tears. For sure. I know I'm going to be in tears.
And for the seniors, I would feel bad too.
Yeah, but yeah, that's me. I'm a architecture major.
Yes, sir.
If anybody likes architecture,
If anybody needs a house in the next 6 to 7 years,
yeah,
get it, bro.
I'm there.
He got you.
But yeah, that's me. First on the menu.
First on the menu, man. What's first?
We could talk about
the movement.
Yeah, Black Lives Matter stuff going on.
The movement. This isn't going to be the political Black Lives Matter, Malcolm X, Dr. King podcast, but it would be irresponsible of us not to address this.
Especially as black men.
Especially as young black men in America.
Right. Got to give our thoughts.
We see it. Actually, I went to a protest.
Today?
This morning, yeah. Me and Thomas. Shout out to my man Thomas, his little sister Erin, Miss Phyllis, and my mother. Thank y'all so much for joining us.
How was it?
Man, it was overwhelming. That's the very first word that comes to mind.
To say the least.
Yeah. Oh, and shout out to Kennedy. Shout out to Kennedy Manning for being there. I almost forgot about Kennedy. Don't talk.
Where was it?
It was we started off at White Walker Park in Reading, and we walked to Stone Mountain. For those of you who don't know, Stone Mountain is a monument. Can we say monument?
It's a mountain. So.
It's a mountain in Georgia. It's a park, but it's a Confederate monument. The KKK held and has and continues to hold meetings at Stone Mountain. So it was very symbolic. That's the word I'm using. It was very symbolic of us to be.
Symbolic of us? I don't think that's how you
That's not how you say that? That's why you're here though. You gotta have my back.
Symbolic of us. I'm pretty sure that's not how
that's
you say
definitely
that,
not how you say it. That don't even sound right.
It was very
symbolic what we did.
Responsible?
Responsible is not the word I'm looking for.
That's
okay though. We're not here to be perfect. We just here to share thoughts. We're here to get it off our chest. Anyways, man, we started at White Walker Park, and before the movement happened, it was weird because I was like, this is different. I've never done it before, and it wasn't super packed like the ones that be in downtown or the ones you would see in Minnesota or DC, but it was a lot of people there, and I kept thinking to myself, what if every person who was there said, nah, somebody else would do it? That nobody would be there.
Yeah, that's powerful, bro.
I think
I wanted to go, but my mom she's hell bent on not letting me go. Because she feels like I'm gonna get shot.
In the event that something does happen, it wouldn't sit well with me. But this is the thing. There were people who were there who were my age, who were younger than me. There are people who were there who were our parents' age and older than them. And the thing is, for the people who were older than us, they saw the exact same things that we see now. And since they were fighting and protesting for us, for the future, nothing has changed. They are still fighting for the same things that we were fighting for, or they were fighting for rather, over 100 years ago.
Oh, for real.
It was a little girl in front of me who was in a wagon. She'd been put along by her parents. It was her dad. And when I saw that, I kept thinking. I thought about my older sister.
Right.
Yeah, my older sister. For my parents, well, my mother and my sister lived in California before they moved. Mm-hmm. Back down south, they lived in California for exactly 30 days.
That's it?
That's it, because the gang violence was so bad. But in the middle of all of that was going on, the LA riots happened.
Oh, because Rodney King, right?
Rodney King riots, all of that happened. It was right on the block where my mother stayed with my aunt. Shout out Nanny Marjorie. Shout out to Junie. Free Junie. He'll be home soon. Free Junie.
Never met Junie, but I've heard stories. And yeah.
He's a good dude. Unfortunate circumstances. But that's not what we're talking about. So when I saw the little girl in the wagon who had her signed up, she was very active. And I was like, she was no older than 8 years old.
Right.
And it was like, why is an 8-year-old out here fighting for her right to be able to live freely? She was black. She was definitely black. Why is there an 8-year-old girl in front of me fighting for her right to live freely in a country that's supposed to be land of the free, home of the brave?
Yeah,
she's 8. She's no older than 8.
Supposed to be land of the free, but
that's her birthright, to not have to worry about being stopped by the police. I've never had an encounter with the police, thank God. You have.
I have.
Yeah. Would you like to share that experience?
Sure. I mean, I've actually never told my mom about this.
But she's gonna hear it now, and so is everybody else that's listening. So, hey, Miss Mitzi.
But yeah, hey, Mom. But it was about, what is this, 2020?
Yeah.
So it was about 2017.
Cause were we?
I was in 11th grade.
We was just on the.
So I dropped my brother off at the movies, right?
Right.
And I'm just sitting in the parking lot of the mall, and like I'm leaned back in my seat,
relaxing.
Yeah, just waiting for him to get out the movie.
Right.
Police officer, she comes up to the window, bangs on my window. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm super shook.
It was a white officer.
Yeah, it was a white lady.
White officer. Okay.
I don't know her name, but
unimportant.
Yeah, it was a white lady. She came and she was like, "What are you doing?" Whoop de whoop. And I was just like, "I'm just waiting for my brother." Mm-hmm. And then, like, first of all, I'm sweating, heart's beating fast,
right?
You know,
he's nervous.
Trayvon Martin and whatnot.
Trayvon Martin.
I was shook, but I don't like the police. It's just everything you hear about the police it's not good. It's not good,
especially pretending to young black men in America.
Right. So it's just like I'm shook. I didn't know why. I was just shook.
Instant nerves.
Instantly spooked.
Right. Just because of everything that's going on around us.
Out of my mind.
Right.
So she was like, "You got drugs?" Woo doo woo. I was like, "Nah." So then she was like, "We're looking for a stolen vehicle."
Okay.
But what blew me was she was looking for a red Camry. And I drive.
You don't have a red Camry.
I drive a gray Honda Accord. Yeah. So
what year is the Honda?
01. Yeah.
It's the 01 Honda Accord.
So I was
nothing. It looks nothing like a red Cadillac, right?
So I looked at her and I was kind of like, "Does my car look red to you?" But I didn't want to say that because the police and whatnot.
Because then, then it becomes, you trying to be smart.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Get out the car. But so I was just like, "Nah, I don't have a red Camry, obviously."
Right.
She was like, "Oh no, it's just been a string of robberies." Whoop, whoop. So I was like, "Nah," and she's just like, "Can I see your license and registration?" So then this is when I was like,
"But you were parked."
Exactly. I was like, I wasn't driving. So I'm like, how? It's like, is this legal? But I wasn't finna be like, is this legal?
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, can I get my license?
Right.
Instantly shook because you've seen it on social media and whatnot, but until you're like really in it, you're stuck. I was so stuck. I was shaking. But I gave it to her, woody whoop, and she was like, okay. And then that was it. And then she went about her day, and then I didn't want to sit there anymore, so I drove around the mall until my brother was done because I was stuck.
It's funny now, but in the moment.
Yeah, we can laugh about it now.
We can laugh about it now, but in the moment, there's so many things that could have went wrong.
Yeah, like if, I was the whole time, like after she left, I was driving around. I was like, wow, what if I would have just like hiccuped or something?
Right. One sudden movement.
Exactly.
What if you would have said the wrong thing? What if your tone was off?
Because it was a short white lady.
Right.
And like, I didn't get out the car.
Uh-huh.
But if she would have seen me, because I'm not small, I'm 6'4", black dude.
Right.
So if I'd have got out of the car, she would have been instantly spooked. So, I was just thinking, what could have happened?
That whole situation could have been very bad. And not even because he did anything illegal.
Yeah.
But because you're a young black male in America.
Because she thought.
And that's a police officer.
Yeah, so.
She has a badge and a gun. And it scares me because my parents don't like for me to go out late. Like, once it gets midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock-ish, they want me to be inside because DWB, driving while black.
Right.
I'm a black man driving at night. Mm-hmm. I haven't done anything wrong. I haven't committed any crimes, but a police officer could automatically make me out as a suspect just because that's the
facts.
That's the stereotype that we're born with.
Yeah, I mean,
as black men in America, it's not all police officers.
It's just like
too many of them.
It's so many that you hear about,
right?
Being like corrupt,
right?
That it's like you don't even know who to trust, really,
right?
So it's like when I was driving over here, there was a police officer behind me, and you could see the blue lights, and the whole time shook, bro. What time is it?
Not even doing anything wrong.
Right now, it's 12:34
a.m.
I came over here like what time? Maybe 11 o'clock.
Something around that time.
It's dark.
It's dark.
Yeah. I'm spooked.
Right.
So I'm going slow, 2 hands on the wheel.
Right.
Blinker. I'm stopped at every stop sign, red light. I was shook, man.
But the thing that I'm not only scared for my life, because once again I say I haven't been pulled over, I haven't had an encounter with the police.
I've never been pulled over. It was just that one incident.
I've never had an incident like that, and I hope I don't. But what if one of my friends, what if you and Thomas and Kyle come to my house and you leave to go back home because you have something to do in the morning,
right?
And God forbid, what if you don't make it home as my friend? Because any one of us could be stopped by the police and instantly become a target, and it's nerve-wracking, and it becomes, well, my dad tells me all the time, or he explains to me how to put an officer at ease. Show your hands, speak calm, speak slow, use yes sir, no sir. All of that is great and fine. That doesn't change the fact that I am a young black man in America. So everything he's teaching me, yes, it could be correct. It probably is. I trust my father. I've seen him get pulled over. I've seen the way he handles police. He's still here. It hasn't been anything, to happen. But what if I'm unlucky? What if I get the one officer who, it doesn't matter, you're black, get out of the car.
Yeah, it's always in the back of your head.
It's always in the back of my head. When I'm driving and the police officer's behind me for a little bit too long, I pull over. I'll stop. I'll pull into a McDonald's, even if I'm not getting anything to eat, just to get off of the road because I'm that nervous because of everything that's going on. I could be George Floyd. R.I.P. to George Floyd.
Yeah,
I could have been Philando Castile. I don't want to say his name wrong, but you know who I'm talking about.
Everyone who's died by the hands of the police.
Police officers unjustly. Rayshard Brooks. R.I.P. to Rayshard Brooks.
My dad doesn't rock with the police. I mean, I don't think he's ever. Well, he might have been pulled over, but he doesn't rock with the police. He see the police, he slows down.
Right.
That junk's hilarious.
It's instinct. It's natural.
I mean, it's funny, but it shouldn't be like that.
Right.
So I mean, it's just sad.
The craziest part is white people, even some black people, but I don't count, see Black Lives Matter as a political movement. Right. It's not a Democrat versus Republican.
It's not
thing.
Politics.
It's a human rights thing.
I'm saying it's like I don't understand how you can make this political because
it's literally
I don't know.
Our birthright. Why can we not be safe in our own country?
Exactly.
We didn't even want to be here. First of all, y'all came and got us. Let's make that perfectly clear. But I don't want to stay on this too long. Yeah, but I do want to say I enjoy being a part of the protest. Let's make sure that the Black Lives Matter movement is a movement and not a moment. And with that being said, everyone who is on social media, Twitter, Instagram, you're not going to see as much of the Black Lives Matter movement anymore because they've rigged the algorithms as to where it doesn't show up as much. But that doesn't mean it's not happening.
Right.
I want you, if you're protesting, to continue protesting, continue fighting, continue to try your best to be nonviolent. I know it's hard because There's emotions involved. You're met with force. You're gonna want to react with force. But continue to fight the way that it's gotten to. Continue to fight the way that we've been fighting.
Yeah, like I said, my mom, she won't let me go downtown.
Right, because it could turn very violent. It could turn ugly. Very quickly. But we're not doing anything wrong. The world is run by ignorance and racists and bigots and pedophiles. And we're gonna get to that later. But everyone who is involved in the Black Lives Matter movement, make sure that you stay aware. Make sure that you stay informed. Make sure you stay safe. Do not give up because the fight is not over.
Not near over.
It's not over. And we're seeking equality. We're seeking justice. We're not seeking revenge.
Right. It would be bad if we would.
It would be terrible.
Like if we wanted revenge, like on the white people.
We could go down that road, but that wouldn't help anybody.
It could get bad.
That wouldn't help anybody. I have an old classmate who hit me up on Twitter. Nayla Canty. Shout out to Nayla Canty. There's a protest July 4th, okay, in Atlanta. It's going to start at Martin Luther King Jr. National Historic Park. Mm-hmm. The march is going to go from there all the way to Atlanta City Hall. They're asking for the attire to wear anything except red, white, and blue because those colors don't represent us.
All right.
Those colors.
Is it an all black affair?
It don't say all black. It just says anything except red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
The exact same colors of the Confederate flag. I don't think that's a coincidence.
You don't think so?
I don't. Wear anything except red, white, and blue. Bring masks. Bring posters. Donation items such as water bottles, packaged snacks, sanitizers, if you can. There will be more information about this on my Instagram. My Instagram is at Kyzie, NKYZIE. My Twitter is the same, at NKYZIE. I'm also going to post it on the Twitter and Instagram for the podcast. On Twitter at offyourchest_.
Right.
And on Instagram at getitoffyourchest_pod.
Yeah, and I'll post it too on my social.
Bryson's going to post it. This is a part of using our platform. This is a part of using your voice.
Yeah, okay? Make sure y'all show up to the protests. Try to be peaceful.
This isn't going to be the only time you hear about it because July 4th isn't here yet, but it's right around the corner. Right. If you have any questions, you can contact Nayla Canty on Instagram at NaylaCan at NAYLAHCAN or on Twitter at NaylaCannot NAYLAHCANNOT. If you want to get any information through emails, her email is Sinclair sinclair.ok@gmail.com. We're gonna keep pushing this. I don't know if I'll be able to go. I got to see what the work schedule is like. I got to see what I'm doing. But if I can, I will be there. So shout out to Nayla. Shout out to all of the protesters. Stay aware. Stay safe. Stay informed. Continue to fight for justice. It's not over. The fight is far, far from over. R.I.P. to Breonna Taylor.
Yeah,
we still need justice for Breonna Taylor. There's so many more that I won't be able to name because I can't remember them all. I'll forget. Sorry, I'm human. But trust me, those families are in my prayers. They're in my thoughts.
Absolutely.
It's man, I just seen somewhere on Twitter that, okay, this is it before we get off of it. Mm-hmm. Ahmaud Arbery's mother, whose son was killed by an ex-cop and his racist son on video, is trying to help get justice for Breonna Taylor's mother. Her daughter was just killed by police officers while she was asleep in her own home. So while one mother is grieving still, she still has the wherewithal to say, hey, we need justice for this other black person whose life was taken unfairly and unjustly.
Yeah, shout out to black women.
Shout out to black women, the strongest people on this planet.
Extremely strong.
The strongest on this planet. I will stand by that. They're stronger than us men.
You think so?
I'll always stand by that. I can't give birth.
I respect that.
I can't. I can't carry a child for 9 months. I don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I can't. That's not in my bag. What's next on the menu? What you got for me? Oh, okay, I got you. Recently, on Twitter, there was oh man, we're starting off so sad. On such a
it's
down
real
note.
Somber. You want to talk about the music that dropped?
No, I want to get this out the way because this needs to be said.
Not Me Too. Is it Me Too?
Is that the Me? I'm gonna be honest. I'm not very familiar with the Me Too movement. I don't think this is a part of that. I just know, I woke up one day and I saw that a lot of females were tweeting, retweeting, liking tweets, saying their age. I was such and such age.
Right.
And I go back to look, and I didn't hit the group chat because I was trying to find it for myself because I doubt anybody else would know. I'm very active on my social media too. So I was looking, and I find out that these were the ages where these girls and women were sexually assaulted.
Right.
And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I'm going to be honest with our listeners. I woke up and I saw way too many of my friends, my female friends, people that I went to school with, that I know, whose houses I've been to, who I've
people that I'm
rode
close
in
to,
their cars, people I'm close to, people I would consider family.
You'd have never thought this about some people.
Know. And I was leaving the bathroom and I called my dad in the hallway and I said, Dad, I need to talk. I need to talk to you real quick. And my dad said, what's up? We didn't go in the room or anything, just right there in the middle of the hallway, Dad. I told him, I explained what happened. I said, Dad, I seen too many of my friends who were sexually assaulted, sexually abused at young ages. It's not okay at any age.
Right.
But specifically at the young ages, I was sick. And I cried.
You cried?
Because I felt bad for them. And I felt bad because there was nothing I could do in that moment to help them. And I had a long talk with my dad. We prayed about it. He told me, son, there's sick and evil people in this world. It's always been that way and it always will be. The best thing you can do is pray for your friends. And if they need you, you need to be there for them. And I cried for a lot longer than I thought I should have. But I was really, really hurt.
Hey man, it's emotions. Emotions got the best.
I was very emotional because if you know me, if you're my friend, I care about you the way I care about family.
Right. Because we are family.
And we are family. And to see so many of my family
have went through that,
man, it was sickening.
Yeah.
And then there's the Twitter. There's the part of Twitter who goes, so now everyone is a sexual assault survivor. Yes, that's the problem.
It happens way too often.
Y'all don't acknowledge it. Y'all think everyone is lying. Granted, there are some that are lying. Mm-hmm. There are a lot that are not. There are too many that are not. And it's not okay, regardless of anything. It's never okay. No means no. Stop means stop.
Yeah, some of the people who I've seen, I would never have thought.
Never, because
not a million
they're
years.
Always they mask it so well. They're always happy.
Yeah,
they seem perfectly normal. And that just, again, strong black women being able to go through that and go about your day like nothing happens.
Yeah, that is facts. Check on your friends.
Check on your female friends. And this is something
you never know what somebody's going through.
You never know what someone's going through. And even those that mask it well, they're dealing with that on their own.
Yeah. Masking
it that well. You are alone at night. You're alone with your thoughts at times. So, and I know those memories come back. But this is something else that I want to talk about, and then we're gonna get off of everything that's sad. Excuse me. I had a few conversations with some of my male friends, and some of my male friends. I'm not gonna say any names because it's unnecessary. You know who you are. If you feel hit by what I'm about to say,
a hit dog will holler.
It's your fault. You're weird.
You're weird.
You're weird. A girl has every right to say no whenever she feels like it. Nothing she did leading up to the point of where you guys are suggests that you can just take advantage of her body. If you have a relationship with a girl and she comes over to your house and she decides that she is going to get naked and lay in your bed. If you guys have that relationship, if that's as far as y'all go, we're grown now. We can have this conversation.
Right.
I'm old enough now. If that's what you guys are going to do, that doesn't mean I want to have sex.
Yeah.
That means she wants to get naked and lay in the bed.
Yeah, no means no.
No means no. That does. If she comes over at 3 a.m. and is drunk, there isn't no, oh, she came over here at 3 a.m. She know what type of time that's not, that's rapey. That's weird. That's wrong. That's predatory behavior, and you're weird. If you guys get to the point where you are having sex, at any point she can say, I'm good, stop, I'm good, I don't want to do this anymore. That means stop. It's not up to you to say, oh, come on. It's not up to you to say, but we already here. It's up to you to stop. Make her feel comfortable. Stop being weird. Stop being rapey. Stop being overly horny. And stop being overly aggressive. It's funny because you're hearing me say this. I like to joke. I like to laugh. I don't take this topic lightly.
This is extremely serious, though.
A lot of my male friends, y'all have very rapey and weird thoughts.
Okay, so let me ask you this.
I don't like it.
Have you ever called them out on it in person?
Have I ever? Yeah. So, I had an argument. I won't say it was an argument.
No, I'm saying like face to face. Have you ever talked to them like, bro, what's up with you, bro? Like that's weird.
Now are you saying caught them in the action and then go, hey, what are you doing?
No, not caught them in the action, but all right.
Having this discussion.
Like, have you they told you about it,
right?
And have you ever been like, bro, what's up with you?
Okay, now I haven't had any friends who have told me that they were ever in the scenario. It was a bunch of what ifs. Okay. So to my knowledge, none of my friends, male friends, have been in the position as to where they are asked to stop and they say no.
So it's never happened.
No, to my knowledge.
Right.
But the conversation we had, it was hypotheticals.
Right.
Such and such. What if she does this, this, and this? Oh man, I mean, she already here now. She might. No, I don't like that, and that's where the argument. That it shouldn't even be an argument. That's where we disagree, and that's where I start to look at you niggas side eyes because it's weird. I don't want to curse. I almost did. It's weird. It doesn't matter if it's 5 a.m. and she's drunk. It doesn't matter if y'all are kissing and touching and whatever else, Netflix and chill, happen. No means no. Stop means stop. I don't want to means stop. Put your pants back on. That's what that means.
And it's
don't touch her.
It's sad because there's a lot of females who will say this happened to them. And I'm not saying all females are lying or all girls are lying, but it is I know a few cases. Right. Where the girl has been lying.
I've seen that too. I've seen someone lose
to get back at the dude or something.
I've seen someone lose scholarships because of that.
Yeah, and that is
for real. And the girl came out and said, "Yeah, I lied because this happened. Because we broke up. Because he didn't want to do this. Because he didn't let me do this. So, I lied. Now his future's ruined." For those of you who are doing that, females, that's weird. It's not okay
at all.
You should be in jail.
Yeah, that should be like
you should definitely that should be punishable by a prison sentence. Facts. You're ruining someone's life over a lie. Don't do that. But I don't want to spend too much time on that because I'm upset at my male friends. Stop being weird. Stop being rapey. I see the tweets. Oh, so now everyone is a sexual assault survivor. Yes.
Yeah, it means
yes. I think somewhere it's a ridiculous number. I don't want to get it wrong. There's a lot of females who have been touched and you will never know. Okay? I don't want to spend too much time on this because this isn't the sad podcast. This isn't the tackle the world's issues.
We had to get that off.
In an hour. Right. We had to get that off. My male friends and male listeners in general.
Anyone who's listening.
Don't be weird. Don't be rapey. Because it's not cool.
A female could be rapey too.
Facts. And a lot of people don't talk about that. I did see some of my male friends come out and share their experiences.
Yeah.
Babysitters. Older women preying on younger boys. Aunties.
Real life.
Real life. Seriously. So, cougars.
Yeah.
All of that, right? It sounds good. Cougar sounds great.
Until you're
It's weird when it's a 5-year-old boy and you're 17. Go find someone at your high school.
Please.
Don't touch the little boy you're supposed to be babysitting. He's 5. He is 6. It doesn't matter. He could be 15. Don't touch him if he doesn't want to be touched. Male on male. It's the same way. Female on female. It's the same way. Right. Stop being weird. And my dad gave me this point too. He said a lot of the females and even males, it's a family member most of the time.
Yeah, it is. It's like a older cousin,
auntie. Something along the lines. A step parent.
Yeah, a step brother, step sister.
Something crazy like that, right? Don't do that. It's weird.
And for a lot of people,
you should go to jail. I hope you rot in jail. I would really wish for justice. Go ahead.
And for a lot of people, it's hard. It's hard to talk about that because it's so traumatic.
Right.
They've been through that.
I see people who tried to talk about it, and they're people who try to talk about, are you lying?
Yeah.
And they're in trouble.
That makes them bury even deeper inside themselves.
You should be an accomplice. You should be charged as accessory to whatever the crime is. I don't know. I don't make the laws. Just no means no. Stop means stop. I don't want to means I don't want to. I'm uncomfortable means stop. Pull your pants up, gentlemen. Absolutely. And I'm off of it now. What's next on the menu? Do you have anything else to say? I don't want to cut you off.
Nah, I'm good. I mean, you got yours off.
I got it off. I just feel like we're 30 minutes in.
30 minutes. We've been talking about 30 minutes.
Yeah, it seemed like longer.
I just feel like no means no, and it's that.
That's as simple as it gets.
No means no. It's
not being weird. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many. It doesn't matter the text messages. It doesn't matter the phone calls. It doesn't matter what happened 0.2 seconds ago. At this very moment,
she said no.
No means no. Stop means stop.
Gotta get out.
I don't want to means I don't want to. It's the end of it. Let it go. If not, you are rapey. You are a rapist. You are weird. You're a sexual abuser. Mm-hmm. And it's not cool. We can't be friends. If I have any female friends who know me, or anybody, any female in general, and anybody, you know any of my male friends who have exhibited this behavior,
please let me know.
Please let me know. We are not cool. I do not condone that. That's not my partner. That is not my man's. I don't know him.
It's cooked.
It's cooked. There is no more friendship.
So
you should seek mental help.
But yeah, I mean, it's hard for a lot of people to talk about.
It is. That's why so many people don't know.
Because if you like say I'd be like, oh yeah, I got sexually assaulted, and then somebody be like, no you didn't.
No you didn't. You're lying. Where's the proof?
Be like, well, I guess I'll just never tell anybody ever again.
Right, because that makes them want to suppress that.
Exactly.
So now they have to live with that for the rest of their lives, and no one knows how it's affecting them.
So if you're going through anything, talk to your people.
Yeah, if you are going through it,
check on your friends.
I would advise you to try and tell somebody. If any of my female friends need an ear to listen,
I'm always here.
I'm here. You have my phone number. You have my Instagram, my Twitter, and all of that good stuff. You know where to find me. You know I'll make time. I might not answer the phone. I would definitely text you, and then we can talk about it.
Facts.
Male friends too.
Absolutely, because it happens. Not to everybody, but it happens to both males and females.
Males and females. It goes both ways, and it's never okay. We're off of it now. 32 minutes in. What's next on the menu?
We're off of it.
It's got to be something
next.
New.
We could talk about the new music that's dropping during quarantine.
New music.
Black just dropped the EP. We actually tried to review.
We tried to do a review. First of all, that was going to get taken down anyway because that was the definition of a copyright. That was the definition of a copyright strike. But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, I loved it. It was 6
I listened to it in the car.
I listened to it like every day since it dropped.
You did?
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your favorite song off of that?
Long Nights, for sure.
Long Nights. I'm a fan of Long Nights. I like the song with Lil Baby a lot, but I think it's either Long Nights or
Outside. Long Nights or Outside?
I think Outside is mine. Outside is my favorite.
It's Long Nights and Outside.
I love Outside.
Also, Wale dropped. Taylor
dropped an amazing EP. Was it 6 songs? His might be 6, or was it 8? I don't know. We can check though. We have it like in our hands.
I'm gonna check. It's 6.
6 songs from Wale. It was really good. I only listened to it like twice, but I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I listened to it at work the other day.
T Grizzly dropped a pretty good project. I didn't finish it.
T Grizzly dropped
The Smartest. It's the name of the album. Recently. It might have been maybe 2 weeks old.
I didn't even know.
It's hard.
It is.
It is. And I'm not the biggest T Grizzly fan.
Lie to you. I haven't heard. I haven't even listened to a full T Grizzly album.
I haven't either. That's why I heard this when I was working out with Coach Mac. He was playing it, and I was like, "Shout out to Coach Mac." I was impressed. I was like, "Oh, it's hard."
It bang.
Yeah, I think you should check that out. If you haven't heard it, go listen to T Grizzly, The Smartest.
Right? What I do bang with?
What?
Tiana Taylor.
The
album.
Tiana Taylor. Let me make a suggestion. Don't let Kanye.
Please don't
do anything regarding your album ever again.
Yeah, that was. Well, actually,
did you hear what happened with the first? What
happened?
It was first of all when it dropped, she didn't know it was dropping.
He dropped it. Yeah, I know about that.
He went and changed everything that she didn't want changed. He's adding lasers to stuff. Granted, still very good music, but it wasn't Tiana Taylor. I like this because it's Tiana Taylor.
It was Kanye.
That was Kanye using Tiana Taylor. This was Tiana Taylor.
Yeah,
using Tiana Taylor. Iman Shumpert can rap.
Yeah,
don't sleep on that boy. That boy can rap. I like Iman.
Oh, he hard.
He's very hard. Favorite song? Do you have a favorite song off of Tiana's album? Mine is Killer featuring DeVito.
It'll probably be Concrete.
Concrete is hard.
Have you heard it? I
heard the whole album. I listened to that album probably more than I listen to anything else that's new right now.
Yeah, Concrete. That's the one right there. If you haven't,
Concrete is hard.
For my ladies out there, it's kind of like
see the bars. Concrete is hard.
Please hush.
I'm in my bag.
But yeah, it's kind of like an R&B vibe. It's a vibe though, for sure.
Yeah. Tiana Taylor.
That's
Killer featuring DeVito. Now, when I heard the DeVito feature, I really thought it was T-Pain.
You did?
I did for a second. T-Pain would have killed that, but DeVito did a great job.
T-Pain doesn't miss.
One time for Tiana Taylor dropping.
Right. And you know who else dropped?
Black and Wale. Go ahead.
John Legend.
John Legend.
Extremely elite.
John Legend, listen here. For what you did to that song. What's the name of that song that he flipped?
Snoop Dogg song. I don't know.
I don't know the name of it. What's the name of the song on the album?
Actions.
Actions by John Legend. Mm-hmm. If you haven't heard it,
please go listen.
What are you doing with your life?
Yeah, John Legend, he's a maniac for that.
Listen, everyone our age, we're 19. Everyone 19, 18, 20, 21-ish. It's okay to not listen to Lil Baby every day. I love Lil Baby as much as everybody else. It is okay to slow it down sometimes. John Legend, that album is amazing. Yeah, some people can't. It's not in their bag. They're not that versatile. John Legend, that album is awesome. That's for John Legend. That's how I feel about that album.
Facts.
That album is amazing.
What else dropped lately?
Rilo was supposed to be dropping. Good luck with that one. Yeah, Rilo, bro. Listen,
you think he gonna drop?
No, Rilo, we need it, bro. He said you're dropping.
Her drop this song.
Her drop. I Can't Breathe. That song is amazing. Shout out to you for putting me on that at work.
Beyonce dropped the song.
Rilo, please drop. We need it. I'm tired of the snippets. I'm tired of illegally downloading your music. Allegedly. I'm tired of allegedly illegally downloading your music.
Get the cuffs.
Relax. It's not that. Chill. But hey man, look, Rilo, if you drop, I won't have to do
you know we don't need that album cover.
That album cover was bad.
It's trash. That's your man's?
Is this nigga serious?
My immediate reaction when I saw the album cover. That was terrible.
Rilo's album cover
was
disgusting.
Half man, half goat.
Feeding, what was he feeding? What was it?
Lame. He was
to another goat.
A real goat. An actual goat.
You're not 4PF no more for that.
Yeah, that was bad. Speaking of 4PF, you gonna get a chain from Walmart?
I already got one.
You got the real one?
Yeah, mine from Icebox, not Walmart.
I gotta take mine back. You know what I'm trying to say.
But no, okay,
who else?
How do you feel about J. Cole and No Name beef?
We're a little late, but
we're late, but
I mean, better late than never.
Exactly.
Nothing else going on really. Can't go outside.
Quarantine.
We're in quarantine. I felt it was completely unnecessary. When I first heard the song, I just heard it. I didn't listen to it. I woke up to Twitter in a frenzy.
You talking about J. Cole song?
Yeah, the Snow on the Bluff. Yeah. When I first heard it, I was like, okay, it's J. Cole rapping. He raps well. I enjoy J. Cole rapping. Right. I like the beat. It's a J. Cole. It's what he does. It sounded good. Everything was great. Paid attention very little. I was just kind of hearing it. I woke up. Twitter was trying to cancel J. Cole. Immediately, everything has to stop. Why are we canceling J. Cole?
I seen that. I was like, this can't be happening.
I go through the Joe Budden podcast. Shout out to them because they're the whole reason I'm here. That's the inspiration. But anyway, that's the inspiration. That's the blueprint. But they kind of broke it down a little bit as to where they went back and they talked about No Name's tweets and then that being J. Cole's response. And then people were saying J. Cole's being disrespectful to women. So I had to go back and listen again.
I don't think he was.
I didn't see him being disrespectful to women at all.
Exactly. He wasn't being disrespectful at all. He was just saying, we actually had this conversation on a podcast, but it got deleted. We're still
learning.
Yeah, but we're here. We're here once again.
Definitely.
He just said, educate me. But I feel like J. Cole, he has too big of a platform to try to be educated. Because it's like people look up to you. Right. So you can't be trying to get educated by people who are looking up to you. You see what I'm saying?
When you said that, my stance is still, J. Cole is a rapper. And he's still a human just like all of us.
But J. Cole, he made the song, he made the freestyle Be Free. Okay. And he also made a song called High for Hours. Okay. They both talk about, the black experience in America. So it's like, how are you saying educate me on whoop-de-whoop when you're making songs about it? Because. So it's like he's kind of going back on what he said.
He made those songs off of what he understood. He's saying he doesn't know everything. No one does. And him being man enough to make a song saying, hey, I don't know everything about what's going on, so I can't really make the change that you want me to make because I don't know what I need to do. Mm-hmm. I'm a human. Help me. Yeah, help me get there. He said in the song, I'm not doing enough. Yeah. It's hard to fix something when you don't know what the problem is. Yeah. And not saying he doesn't know it. He's completely ignorant.
I feel like he knows what the problem is.
He's lacking knowledge. He knows. Now, he ain't stupid. He ain't oblivious.
Exactly.
But he doesn't know everything. No Name is an activist. Exactly. She was a rapper. She's an activist now. Mm-hmm. She's in the middle of everything that's going on.
Yeah, I just feel like It was really unnecessary on J. Cole's part.
It was.
He didn't have to drop that song.
It was a good song.
Then,
No Name's response was good too.
Yeah, No Name dropped the song too.
An unnecessary response.
It's called Song 33. If you
Song
ever heard
33
it.
by No Name.
It was pretty good. I mean,
are these diss tracks? Are these qualifying as diss tracks?
Hers. I feel like hers was a diss track because she said,
and she got it off quick too.
Yeah.
It was like what, a day turnaround, 2 day turnaround.
Yeah, it was. I think it was the next day.
Her and Madlib.
Or the day after that.
She said, "Yo, Madlib, let me hold that beat real quick."
She said, "This is all he could rap about when all this is going on." Basically, what she said.
And I agree with her on that. Everything that's going on right now, we don't need you to.
That's why I feel like it was unnecessary. It was and it was poorly timed.
Terrible timing.
He didn't have to drop that.
Awful timing.
We need to fall off, J. Cole.
You out of pocket, nigga. Fix that shit. Quickly. Expeditiously. Nigga.
Very unnecessary.
Yeah, he didn't have
We didn't need that. It didn't.
It was a good song, though. Yeah,
I won't go back to it. It wasn't a bad song, but I won't.
After 2020, you won't go back to it?
I haven't went back to that song since it dropped. I don't need to.
Occasionally I play it.
I don't need to hear that. I don't need to hear that. I'm just going to go listen to 2014.
I like Lil Baby's song, The Bigger Picture. See, that's what J.
Lil
Cole should have
Baby.
did.
Lil Baby is on fire.
Lil Baby doesn't lose. Well, he hasn't lost yet.
Lil Baby is
I don't want to jinx
miss.
him, but he hasn't missed in 2020. And I don't think
know
he
if
will.
you can jinx him. He's hooping right now.
Yeah,
He's getting very, very active.
He's getting his off. Indeed.
And the thing that's I knew Lil Baby could rap. I always liked Lil Baby. He's different. He sounds different. He raps well. The content and the subject matter is what caught me off guard.
Exactly.
I didn't think he would get into that bag.
What Lil Baby did in The Bigger Picture is what J. Cole should have did in Snow on the Bluff.
Not necessarily on Snow on the Bluff, but I think something along the lines of
he should have made a song like that instead of what he made about.
Right.
He shouldn't have made a song about No Name.
Yeah, I don't need that right now.
That was foolish.
That helps nobody. It's not going on the playlist.
Exactly.
It's not getting any spins. Don't need it. All in all,
That shit was weak.
don't need it.
Yeah, it was kind of weak.
Unnecessary.
Pointless.
J. Cole, I love you. Give me an album.
Yeah, shout out J. Cole though.
Shout out Dreamville. Cole.
Okay.
Cole and Cole, you and Kendrick, make it happen, please.
They already said we're not getting one, bro. Punch said.
But come on. I mean,
Punch said we're not getting one.
I can dream.
We got to give it up.
I can dream.
You know,
Before you go into what you're about to say, new music, Chloe and Halle. Haven't heard the album. I'm going to listen to it.
100% from the field.
They didn't miss.
Shout out Chloe and Halle.
Shout out to Chloe and Halle.
They didn't miss.
Beautiful, talented.
Oh, you know, CeeLo Green just dropped too.
CeeLo Green just dropped?
Bro, he sounds like Stevie Wonder and like Luther Vandross.
Mixed together. Is it an album?
Yeah, he just dropped. It's like 16
Send me that.
songs, bro.
How many?
Nah, not 16. Because I know how you feel about long albums.
I'm not a fan.
It's 12.
Okay, that's perfect.
Exactly. It's like right.
Once you get 14 is the highest I'll go. Once you get to 15, 16, you're starting to lose me.
Yeah, you're starting to get up out of there. But how you feel about To Pimp a Butterfly?
Sensational.
Kendrick Lamar is the greatest rapper of all time. I'm willing to debate that. I mean, it's really not a debate.
It's not.
You and me share that
Yeah.
ideology, which is why we need more
see,
people.
we locked in.
We locked in. We here.
Yeah, we here.
We're right here.
The same spot.
We're right here. They over there somewhere.
They over
but
there,
we're
but
here.
we're here.
Know that.
But yeah, Kendrick Lamar, we need new Kendrick. And we need new Cole. But
we
I don't
need new Kendrick, we need new Cole.
Because I feel like Cole album is not on. Like everything that's going on right now, I don't think Cole finna be talking about none of this.
Nah, he is.
So
he for sure is.
You think so?
Yeah, he's a conscious rapper. It would be very unconscious of him. That's not.
Is he really a conscious rapper though?
Yes.
I mean, he is, but
he's not a political rapper. He's not Killer Mike. But
that song Brackets, that was kind of political.
I'm saying that's him being conscious. His whole career is not based off of a political movement or a political stance.
Exactly.
But he's a conscious. But he's not rapping about nonsense. He's rapping about stuff that matters. That makes sense.
He talk about real life.
Real life, conscious.
All right.
It's relatable. It's conscious. It makes sense.
Oh, we was having this conversation earlier, the other day. Love Yours. Top 10 rap songs of all time.
No.
Top 15.
No.
Yes.
There are a lot of rap songs better than Love Yours.
This.
We can,
bro. Love Yours by J. Cole.
I don't really care.
Is indeed probably one of the best messages like in any rap song ever.
You have to
what?
You have to narrow that down.
No.
Are we saying messages or best rap songs?
Rap songs with messages.
Whoa.
Rap.
Whoa.
Is this nigga serious?
Whoa.
Let me rewind. Rap songs
You alright?
With messages.
Okay. I can name 10 songs better than that right now.
You can't.
The entire To Pimp a Butterfly album.
You can't even, bro. You can't do that. That's not fair.
Why is not?
Anybody other than Kendrick,
bro. You have to now. I have to think. I have to think now.
Exactly.
But I mean, rap songs with messages. You have to think there are rap songs with message.
Is this nigga serious?
Yeah, we on one today, huh?
Yeah, I'm wilding. It's late. I just got off work.
Yeah.
Shout out to Charlize.
I'm good. Shout out Miss Lee.
Facts. Shout out Miss Lee, Miss Christine, the whole gang. Bro, if we're saying rap songs with messages, there are a lot of rap songs with messages we haven't heard.
But are there many rap songs with messages that rival Love Yours?
Bro, I mean,
Love Yours is bro,
again,
top tier.
It that would be based off of
it's top tier music, bro.
It would be perspective. It would be bias. Because you're gonna think I sound crazy, but Joe Budden has a lot of songs that have.
Oh my god! I can't believe you just said Joe.
I know, right? But listen, hear me out. I know this is me being old Kyzie, the grandfather, the uncle, right? Joe Budden, his entire catalog, his whole career is songs about what he's going through.
But
everybody can relate to that.
Everybody can relate to that.
I understand that, but what about the person who relates to Joe Budden's song more than they relate to J. Cole's song?
Name one. You can't name one person who won't relate to that.
Which
Love
one?
Yours.
I mean, hey,
the message is
you
top
never know.
tier, bro.
What if somebody doesn't love theirs?
It's plenty of people who don't love yours.
Okay,
it's people that don't love their life, bro.
I'm aware of that. If you don't love your life,
and that's how relatable it is.
Right.
Like
I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't heard that song in a long time. I need a refresher,
bro. He's basically saying there's no such thing as a life that's
better than yours.
bro. He's talking to everybody on the planet.
I'm aware,
bro. That's top 10. I'm standing on it.
I mean,
I don't care.
Top 10 songs with a message.
Yes.
I mean,
I'm standing on it.
All right. I won't argue that.
You can't.
I can't right now. I didn't come with any bullets in the chamber for this one.
Yeah.
But I'm not opposed to it being top 10. It can definitely be top 10.
It's there.
I just don't. I'm not there yet. That's just me though.
You know, bro. I just feel like that song is elite.
That song is. Don't get me wrong. It's an amazing song.
Yeah.
It's an amazing album. It's J. Cole. Again, there it goes back to my point. He's a conscious rapper, obviously. But top 10?
Yes, all time.
No, bro.
I don't care. I'm standing on it.
I mean, you can.
I will.
Top 10. I'm trying to think of other rappers who have songs with messages.
Kendrick.
Ice Cube.
Kendrick.
Killer Mike.
It's a lot of rappers who have songs.
Royce the 5'9".
Listen, I'm gonna say this. It's a lot of rappers that have songs with messages,
but maybe they didn't deliver it as well as Cole.
That don't rival Love Yours. That's all I have to say.
Message or delivery? Because it's different.
The
messages.
message and delivery on Love Yours was top tier.
So you're saying both? You can't.
Yes.
Okay.
You can't
put it together. Okay. All right. I'm gonna do some research after this podcast.
We can talk about it again. We got to get.
We'll definitely bring that back up. I mean, if we can ever get anybody else who's supposed to. Hey, look. 48 minutes into the podcast, I'm gonna let you guys know who else is supposed to be here.
Yeah.
Maya Ellison, Jordan Steele, and Tavius Zachary.
Yeah, we had a few complications with that.
Kenneth Salisbury.
You know,
that's gonna be. Those are supposed to be the main guys, the main characters of the pod who are featured. We're gonna have guests, obviously, but those are gonna be the ones who who are here.
Daily convos,
right? When you hear an episode, you're gonna hear some variation of that group.
Of the, what is it, 5, 6?
6. Of that 6, right?
Yeah, so
but
yeah, it's just us two today.
It's just us two today. Thursday we might have somebody else. We might have Jordan, we might have Kenneth.
You know, they'll see.
Yeah.
They'll see on Thursday or whenever it drops.
Whenever. But yeah, we got to get some other people up here because
we got to have diversified.
We think alike a lot when it comes to music, so we need somebody up here that's gonna be.
Because you're my son, so you're gonna think like me, obviously.
You out of pocket, nigga. Fix that shit.
Tighten up.
Quickly, expeditiously, nigga.
I never said that again. Not going. I'm older than you. That's like.
I mean,
I'm older. I was here first.
It doesn't matter, bro.
It matters. It matters. The menu. What's next?
I think that's all we have.
Is that all we got for today?
Well, for this episode.
So
this was episode 1.5. While he's fixing the mic, I'm finna get mine off. Y'all go ahead, follow me on Instagram at Bryson, BRYSKN. I know it's kind of
terrible Instagram name, by the way.
I know it's kind of unusual.
When did you make that name?
I made it probably when I was in middle school.
Yeah, that was terrible. You need to change that. I'm finna fix my mic. Hold on.
A freshman in high school, but y'all go follow me. And then my Twitter, I don't be on Snapchat, but my Twitter is just my full name, Bryson Williams. But yeah, y'all go follow me on the socials. I'll be posting all of these protests that we was talking about a little bit earlier. And next on the menu, we're probably gonna talk about sports. We gotta get something and how they've been canceled.
A few moments later.
My permission.
My son, the Kyzie, you know,
not happening. Not near.
What was we talking about before?
Morehouse canceled this season. What else?
You know how like Morehouse canceled, and then you know Clemson, Alabama, they all had players with COVID.
Texas, yeah, it was a lot of cases being reported.
It's ridiculous.
In college football, I played basketball, so I don't really care.
I play football. This
I
relates
care for you.
directly.
I care for
to
you. I care for all of my friends that play.
You know,
football.
Morehouse was on our schedule.
Basketball. Yeah, aren't they on the schedule every year?
Yeah, but they're not no more.
Nobody on this gets
cooked. Because it's like, all right, say one person.
So unfortunate.
Say one person in California, right? Because we got a lot of people that go to ski from California.
Right.
So say one person got COVID. Come on campus. Now everybody, you know, figuratively speaking, everybody got COVID on campus. Or at least on the football team.
Right.
And say we play Winston-Salem.
Right.
Or Edward Waters. Or, you feel me? Anybody else on that schedule?
Pick a school.
Now they got COVID.
Right.
And they're gonna give it to whoever they play.
They're gonna give it to their classmates.
So it's like, can you even really go back to school for real?
Ending cycle.
So, you know, I'm optimistic. We're supposed to go back July 30th. We're reporting July 30th. So I hope, you know, they find out some way.
I feel like by that time they'll have a decision made on whether or not it's gonna be a real season or not. That's enough time.
But you know how much money, like, if you don't play football, you know how much money, like, the school will lose. Like, cause they said if Alabama, like University of Alabama, didn't play football, they'd probably lose like $2 billion. Would it be?
Yeah, I'm almost positive they're suiting up. That's a lot of zeros.
Would it be, fool?
It's a lot of zeros.
And they don't pay the players.
Not a single dime.
That's ridiculous. $2 billion.
$2 billion, and the players get what?
Nothing. Well, they get like stipends, but they see that's big. That's big time. So they probably get cars and whatnot.
That's not legal either. Allegedly. You stop snitching.
What you mean? I don't go to that school.
But you know people. They get cars.
I'm saying probably.
You just said they get cars.
I said they probably get cars. They might get cars.
Snitching.
Bro, come on now.
Walk that back. Allegedly.
What did you see when I'm not gonna say no names. You gotta edit.
My God.
You out of pocket, nigga. Fix that shit.
Okay, let's say
quickly, expeditiously,
you gotta
nigga.
You gonna come for my.
I'm gonna bleep that.
But
he gonna kill you.
You seen when was in college?
No, I didn't.
Bro was driving. You know what he was driving for?
What was he driving?
A Mazzy.
I'm not gonna say the college.
Yeah.
Low key be snitching.
Yeah, exactly.
See how I stopped myself.
Yeah.
You went all the way in.
But
you jumped in the deep.
You gotta cut that out.
I'll think about it.
But bro was driving a Mazzy in college.
Right.
And that's where that $2 billion going. And then they get that's not exactly where it's going. You feel me? NCAA get money.
They're getting them. They're somehow, some way.
Yeah.
But it's still.
They get like
Amazi's great, but man, pay the players.
I'm saying just pay the players.
Pay the player. Y'all have enough.
You know how much ESPN makes off of college football games.
But then there's the issue of what if I don't go to Alabama? What if I go to?
Then you get paid less.
Okay. All right.
And it's that simple.
Yeah.
It's like working at a big law firm, working at a small one.
All right.
You go to a small school, you're gonna get paid a little bit less because y'all gonna make less money.
Some people wouldn't be happy about that, but I think that's the way it should be. I think that's the way.
That's how it should be.
Players should
just
be
like you get if you go to a smaller school, you'll get you feel me, a little bit less.
But yeah, I agree. But the thing is, them folk lazy, bro. Them dudes ain't gonna want to do all that work in that front office, the board of directors and all of that stuff. Whoever's in charge of that, they're not gonna want to do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, hey, shout out to California for at least taking a step in that direction.
What happened?
Players can get paid in California if you go to school in Cali.
They get paid?
They get some kind of money for athletics, like if you're a player. I don't know all the ins and outs of it. I just know that came out a while ago. And for the NBA or basketball at least, college they're gonna suffer because kids can now go from high school to the G League and use the G League as they would use their years in college or something like that.
Do you think the league's NBA coming back in July?
Yeah, I mean I think they had like 16 players tested out of 302, which isn't bad. It's too many, but
it's more than 0.
But I mean, if I get to see the Lakers versus the Clippers, I don't know.
Is it worth it?
It might be. Hey, the NBA is so hell. That's the first game back. They
Lakers
said ain't no time for warm ups. I don't want to hear nothing about y'all need to stretch. Lakers, Clippers, straight out of the quarantine.
Yeah,
straight out the bubble.
I'm tired of being home.
Tired of being at home, but I mean, I'm at home. I don't really go anywhere anyway.
I'm saying like from school.
Oh,
I want to go back on campus.
I'm ready to get on campus. Coastal Alabama North.
We actually gonna be down the street from each other. Not down the street, but
I'll be there. I'll be there on weekends.
It's not that far from
The
school.
listeners have no idea where I go to school. I'll be attending Coastal Alabama North to play basketball there.
Yeah, big dog, man. Full ride. Proud of my son.
JUCO.
Yeah, it's free.
We working.
It's free.
We working.
Don't downplay yourself. Son.
Never that.
Exactly.
We working though. A lot of work to be done.
Proud of you.
Don't touch my. Hey, don't touch my drops.
Nah,
Don't touch my
I'm
drops.
proud of you, bro.
I appreciate that.
We're going to school, man.
You feel me?
Big dogs.
Big dogs.
But yeah,
You ugly.
I hope they don't cancel the sports. Both sides at the same time.
I don't want to take that test. But if I'm touching the drops,
Okay, I'm done.
I don't want to take that test.
Yeah, the COVID test, the Q-tip up the
That
brain.
test is so hell.
Q-tip up the brain.
That test is so hell.
I don't understand why they have to do that.
Stick my brain with a Q-tip, dog.
I don't understand why they do that.
Y'all can't find a better way. Can y'all take a blood sample? I don't even like needles. I'd rather get a shot than.
I'd rather get a shot. I've never
Or
done it. And
get them draw blood or whatever.
it just looks so
I just see
uncomfortable.
people like I haven't seen one person do it and they're like, no, not that bad. Everybody I see goes,
It's like, it's like, why do you even do that? Like, who thought of to just stick a Q-tip up somebody's nose all the way?
first of all,
It's all in the middle of your forehead up here.
picking at my thoughts. They're doing that for mind control. First of all, they're not testing for COVID.
Yeah, they put some in your
A
face.
chip in your brain.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god! Now
We
you
gotta
go out
get,
bad.
you know, we got to get tested before we go.
I know,
July.
and I'm already knowing they're gonna make us get tested too.
Everybody got to get tested. They said they're gonna be taking temperatures at the gate.
That's fine. Take my temperature as much as you want. Don't stick my brain with a Q-tip.
We got to get tested. I don't want to though. I'm dreading it.
Test is so AIDS. I'm not a fan. Test is AIDS. I don't want to do that.
Yeah, who does?
But hey,
I mean, it's a part of life now. Wearing a mask.
facts is part of life.
I got to get masks to match my outfits on campus.
If I see you dripping your mask with your outfit, we're not friends. I don't know you. Don't be that guy.
Really?
Is that hard?
What you mean?
Mask drip?
Yes.
Coordinating a mask?
You finna see me, bro.
Hey man, look, if you listen to the podcast, let me know if that's hard. Maybe I'm tripping.
Facts.
Is it cool for somebody to
Coordinate your mask with
coordinate
your
the mask with the outfit with the drip? Is that okay? Are we doing that in 2020?
It has to be done.
Somebody, y'all let us know.
If you want to stay safe, it has to be done. I'm not getting COVID.
Nah, I'm not getting it. But I'm saying you can stay safe without dripping.
So
You can just put on
the
the blue mask.
No, see at me. I got a black one,
The neutral
a
one.
blue one,
Okay, so if you want to dab it a little bit.
red, and I got a white joint. That's gonna be special though, because white gonna get real dirty.
Yeah,
quick.
yeah, you're gonna have to wash that one daily.
Yeah. Every time I wear it.
Yeah.
So I got a good selection, and then I'm gonna have the disposable joints for the days I just don't sweatpants.
Right. Okay. All right.
See what I'm saying? Feel
Hey
me?
man, hey, if 2020 is the year we drip masks, coordinate the mask, hey, let me know. Maybe I'm not up on game.
We finna
yet.
start making some designer masks. Yeah.
You put me down now, so I might have to look into that. Fuck gonna be taxing for that mask though. I'm already knowing.
I know Tuskegee gonna sell some masks. $20 a mask.
$20 a mask.
It's ridiculous.
Yikes.
Yeah, they be
What
taxing.
if you buy like 40 masks and still get that shit?
Oh God.
At that point, then what?
And you still get corona.
Give up.
You know my uncle had corona.
Is he okay now?
Well, not my uncle, but he's like an uncle.
Is he okay? Did he beat it?
Yeah.
What's the word on
He
that?
said he didn't feel no symptoms, no nothing.
So it's just he tested again. And
He
he's
said he
negative?
tested positive. 2 weeks later, he tested negative.
Right. It's different for everybody though. I know people who tested positive and they feel symptoms ish.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
You know, Ezekiel Elliott had it.
Yeah, I know. There's a lot of NFL players, NBA players just tested positive. Somebody famous just tested positive for like a well-known athlete. I can't remember what it was though.
Who, LeBron?
No, it wasn't a basketball or football. It was a different sport. It might have been soccer.
Oh, tennis?
Or tennis.
No, you talking about
who was it?
I don't know.
Was it Federer?
No, not Federer.
Nadal?
He's the GOAT.
Was it Nadal?
I don't
That's
know.
only the tennis players I know. Outside of Serena.
Federer's
and
the
Venus.
GOAT, bro.
Shout out to Serena and Venus.
You know, shoot. Serena's on the Wheaties box.
Yeah, she deserved it.
What's your favorite cereal, son?
My favorite cereal? Don't call me something. My favorite cereal?
Yeah.
Yikes, that changed. I don't even eat cereal that often. Dang, it's been a minute. Lucky Charms is up there.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes.
You just said Lucky Charms?
Cinnamon Toast. Is Cinnamon Toast Crunch better?
Hit the out of pocket
No,
button.
don't touch my butt. Don't touch my
Hit
butt.
the out of pocket button.
No.
Because you just said Lucky Charms.
Lucky Charms is nice.
That's disgusting.
You're disgusting.
You know.
I might go. It's Cinnamon Toast Crunch and Frosted Flakes are 1 and 2 for me.
Okay,
It
Frosted
changes
Flakes.
daily. That third spot, bro.
Frosted Flakes are elite. On the same level
You know
as
what I
Frosted
like
Flakes.
that a lot of people don't? I like Rice Krispies because I could just dump as much sugar as I want into them. I put sugar on Frosted Flakes. Yes, I know it's not healthy. I don't want to shut up. Don't need to hear that right now. I'm cool.
Why?
Why not?
I guess.
Yeah, no,
But
no.
it goes-
Definitely death.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not gonna be able to hear out of my left ear. Blood pressure is gonna be crazy. Diabetes,
All that.
all of that. Give me the top 3 cereals.
All right.
Fruity
Fruity
what?
Pebbles.
Fruity who? That's it. Fruity Pebbles is number 3.
Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles is number 3, right after Lucky Charms. Right above Lucky Charms. Only thing is they get soggy quick.
That's why you got to eat them while they crunch. You know what? Fruity Pebbles is kind of. It's kind of like.
racing to eat your cereal. You
Yes.
scarfing your cereal down.
It's kind of like a time thing.
How long you got to eat your? How long it take you to eat them?
Depends on how hungry I am that morning.
So you be so as soon as you pour them, you just
Bro, it's
just
a
jump
time.
right in.
It's a time thing, bro.
You don't
It's
say
like, you know how,
nothing.
like with Frosted Flakes, you could pour your cereal and then sit it there, then probably go, like, you feel me? Wash your
Really?
hands or something.
But you can wash your hands. Yeah, you got time to
You go
wash
wash
your
it.
hands.
Fruity Pebbles, if you wash your hands, it's not gonna be cereal no
it's
more.
Milk. It's just red milk.
It's gonna be mush,
It's red
which
milk.
is
Bro, have you ever tried to
nasty.
eat mushy Fruity Pebbles?
You ever like came back to a bowl of
disgusting.
cereal after a while and be like, what was I eating?
That's disgusting. What? Is this applesauce?
Exactly.
Oh, that's so lumpy.
That's what my sister does. She lets it sit for a little
You're
bit.
lying. She eats mushy Fruity Pebbles?
But nah, you
Maybe
gotta
it's
eat it while it's
psychotic.
crunchy. It's like a good 5 minute window.
5? I don't know. It might be 3.
But you see,
Once you get to like 3:30, the bottom of that bowl, you can't dig to the bottom no
it
more.
started to churn.
Yeah, that's not it.
But no, you
Not a fan.
that's why you don't pour that much. With Fruity Pebbles, you gotta watch the portions.
Right.
You gotta pour a little bit of milk.
Uh-huh.
See, you gotta be a little bit of cereal, but even less milk.
Facts.
So a little bit of milk gonna have
Facts.
to cover all the flakes, so they all don't all salt.
Right.
You put
No,
too
I'm
much
following.
milk, it's
I'm
gonna turn
following.
into a
Hey,
lake.
for everybody listening, this is How to Eat Fruity Pebbles, brought to you by Bryson Williams.
Yeah, so probably take half a cup Fruity Pebble
Oh, measurements.
and then probably like 2 tablespoons of milk. And then you're just gonna stir that around, make sure it's a little bit of milk on each flake. A crunch in each bite, bro. You feel me?
That was How to Eat Fruity Pebbles, brought to you by Bryson Williams.
Shout out to my parents for buying me Fruity Pebbles when I was younger.
What's the Fruity Pebbles mascot? The Flintstones?
It is.
It is.
How does that work?
I mean, because they was like prehistoric times. They just did everything.
You know what
in
I never
box.
knew? Fruit Loops. All of the
They're the same
colors
flavor.
are the same flavor.
Yeah, you can tell.
No, you can't.
It's literally this. Yes, you can.
But it's like
None of them taste
it's
different.
different though.
It's
bro.
literally one tasting flavor.
But see, you've never just ate one Fruit Loop, bro. I haven't.
Yes, I have.
I eat spoonfuls.
Like at the end when they just circling around, it's like 5 of them, and I'll be seeing who gonna get around the bowl first. And if you lose, you get 8. So, am I weird?
Yes.
That's weird.
I'm not gonna lie. I've never done that.
You've never done that?
Never.
You kind of swirl them around a little bit, and then whichever one that stops someone, the one closest to you, you eat that one.
Or you could just eat them all at the same time.
No, because look, I do it with Apple Jacks too. Any circular cereal,
Apple Jacks
Cheerios.
are extremely. No, I like chocolate cereals though.
Hold on,
Why are we talking about cereal?
Why not?
How did this?
Nothing else to talk about. Who cares?
Yeah.
Quarantine. Come on, bro. We locked in.
We
bro.
locked in,
Yeah.
bro.
Come on, bro. Look,
I like both at the same time.
What? Oh yeah, that was
quarantine.
But yeah, I circle around and whoever it lands on, yeah, it's like musical chairs, but not really.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, I hear you. All right.
Definitely not musical
God,
chairs. Bro, when I used to play Warzone with Jordan and Lauren, shout out to them.
Yeah.
They'll be on the podcast soon.
Hopefully.
I will put while I was up in school in West Virginia, I figured out.
Oh, you went to school in West Virginia? You didn't tell the viewers. You didn't tell the listeners, bro.
They don't need to know.
What school were you at, brother?
I'm definitely not plugging that school. Shout out to all my teammates. Keaton, IT, that's my man. Famir Ali,
Yeah.
going to play at Radford. Cam Stitt,
Yeah.
think he going to UNCG. We got Lav Mangala, Khalifa Muhammad,
Big dog.
my man's Teron Gulak, Angel Torres.
Shout them all.
Them my man's.
Yeah.
Shout out to Coach Woody. Right?
Yeah.
Who I'm forgetting people.
Yeah.
It's gonna come back to me though. Shout out my boy Will Shaw. Hey bro, Will jumped so high.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah.
Jay Moore.
Yeah.
Jay Money Moore. Josiah Walton.
Hell yeah.
My man's.
Yeah.
If I forget anybody.
Man, shout out to West Virginia, man. My boy had a great time. He just can't thank you enough.
Hey, but look, so back to my serious story, right? Yeah, I would just pour the
Yeah, you
Fruity
lost.
Pebbles. Relax. The Fruity Pebbles in the cup, right? Yeah. One time I poured them in the cup with the milk. I had to go do something. I don't remember what it was. But when I tell you I came back and it was literally liquid.
Yeah.
Like I could drink it. Did I? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say that on the podcast.
Yes, you did. It's okay, bro. It's a no judgment zone.
It's possible.
I won't.
I deserve this.
You out of pocket, nigga. Fix that shit.
You for sure deserve that.
Quickly.
Fruity Pebble.
Expeditiously. Nigga.
What was it?
Fruity Pebble mush.
Fruity Pebble mush.
You enjoyed it.
Nah, it was bad. I just did it because I didn't feel like walking downstairs.
So, you're just going to have to take an L for that one. But
that was pretty bad. But yeah, man. Top 3 series. We just gave y'all that because why not? That's what y'all needed. This is the content y'all need to hear.
Yeah, man. just something to listen to.
Man, what else we got?
Don't go crazy.
What else we got right now?
What time we looking like?
Been an hour and 9 minutes. Hour and 10 minutes almost. We talked about a lot.
We have.
Nothing that really matters.
I mean, we talked about Black Lives Matter and
yeah, we got 2 good topics off, and we came into music.
we talked about music and sports.
You know what I mean? We got a little bit of. Shout out to black owned businesses. Every episode, I'm gonna try to highlight a black owned business
when we get the cameras going.
Yeah, when we get the cameras going. Clothing lines, content creators.
Y'all hit our email. We're gonna put it in the bio.
Facts. The email? Y'all can just DM us. I mean,
yeah, DM us.
DM us, email, tag us in something.
Yeah,
if you got my phone number, text me.
Yeah.
However that goes.
Follow my Twitter, Instagram.
I almost forgot my boy JJ Eubank. Play with me in West Virginia. It's my man from Pennsylvania. I don't want to forget anybody.
That's kind of late. Not gonna lie.
Nah, he there though. We here. We like that. Shout out my boy JJ.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, but black owned businesses, content creators, anything, models, photographers. If you're doing anything positive and you're black, let me know. We gonna plug you.
Cause like Issa Rae said, I'm rooting for everybody black.
Well, they said it first.
No, Issa Rae definitely said it first.
When did she say it?
She said it at a award show, and then Wale said it. So I don't need you to come at me like that.
My bad, Issa. I'm sorry. I apologize,
bro. I want to watch Insecure, fool.
That show is amazing,
but I haven't gotten around to it.
You suck.
Right now, I'm deep into my Money Heist bag. Money Heist.
You're behind. We finished Money Heist months ago, bro.
See, I'm a busy man. I don't have time to waste like you.
You're hibernating like a bear. Don't disrespect me. Don't disrespect me.
You know,
see this? You see how they listen to us? This didn't get here by me relaxing. Okay.
Yeah, you know what it got here by? We're not even gonna say all that, bro.
For giving me unemployment.
Shout out to COVID, man. COVID.
Hate COVID.
No, it's really COVID messed up a lot of things.
Eat a ball, COVID.
I had a lot of plans.
2 balls. COVID.
Everybody go to ski. SGA COVID week got canceled. Sucks. SGA week was ruined by COVID. So
everything was wrong by COVID. But hey, man, look, we gonna beat COVID. All right, we gonna beat COVID.
Yeah, we gonna beat COVID. Everybody just stay quarantined. Wear your mask. Right. Be safe. Please be safe.
Please be safe.
Because quarantine's not.
They say take it serious, bro. Don't live in fear, but be cautious. Yeah, take it serious.
It's not a game.
It's not a joke.
At the same time, don't be scared, but
don't live in fear, but don't take it as a joke. That's all. Anything else you want to say before we get out of here? Anything else you need to get off your chest?
Shout out to Bro Gods. Shout out to Band of Brothers.
Hey, shout out to Mr. PJ and Mr. Dave from Guitar Center in Lawrenceville, they're the ones who helped me get all my equipment and stuff set up. There was a little bit of a setback because of the virus and everything.
Shout out them big dogs.
Shout out to y'all for helping me get this together. I hope y'all hear this one day for real.
The only reason we recording this is because of y'all.
Real life.
So shout out to y'all.
Shout out to my parents for inspiring me.
Thanks.
And being by my side and supporting me. Shout out to all the teachers who told me I need to do something where I could get paid to talk. All my friends.
Yeah.
Tell me I need to shut up sometimes.
Uh-huh.
We here.
Yeah.
We here. So, I want to thank you guys for tuning in to episode 1.5 of the Get It Off Your Chest podcast. Just getting started. It's going to continue to get better and better and better. Thank you for being on this journey with us.
Absolutely.
We appreciate you.
Thank you for listening. And we hope you come back for more.
Absolutely. You got to come back. You got to.
Because we got a lot to say.
We got a lot to say. We got a lot to get off our chest.
Exactly. You got to get it off your chest.
Got to get off your chest.
Like the title says.
You feel me? I think that's it.
Yeah.
If any donations, we're gonna have a GoFundMe because this isn't free. None of the stuff we're doing is free right now. It's all out of my pocket, and as much as we enjoy, doing this, we can't continue to give and get nothing back because we have to be able to keep the lights on. Per se, you feel me? So we're not asking you to donate $100,000. A dollar is great. 50 cents is great.
Anything you can.
Trying to stack bread. All right. Support your local Black-owned businesses. Support us, Black content creators, young entrepreneurs.
Absolutely.
Trying to get it off the ground. You feel me? This has been episode 1.5 of the Get It Off Your Chest podcast. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you guys next time. Love.
Godspeed.